Hello YouTube, Mech here with video number 9 in Battle Bryopsis. So the last few days have been a complete whirlwind for me. I've lost track of time. It has slipped away from me the last couple days. But like I have said before, or in the last video, that I'm only going to do videos when I'm actually going to do dosing now. Instead of doing a daily video. So, still got Bryopsis everywhere, as you can clearly see. So, not much has changed in that aspect. Got the dose ready. I've got the sump pump turned off so we can put this product in, let it kind of circulate in the tank, let it hopefully do its job. This will be dose number 5. So I had an interesting suggestion made by Underwater Creations, by one of the individuals that's actually been following the channel, and I do appreciate that, and following the videos and hopefully seeing some progress. I'm not noticing a whole lot of change. However, I'm looking at this tank pretty much every day, and if there's subtle changes, I'm not seeing them. So if you guys are seeing subtle changes, or you see a change that I'm missing, please let me know. Put a comment in. Let me know if you see a change that I just happen to be missing. When you look at it with a fresh pair of eyes, you might see something that I may overlook or don't notice. But the gentleman from Underwater Creations, and I apologize if I don't know your name, he messaged me and suggested, and I'm going to do this between this video and the next one, the next dosing one, which would be on Friday, which would be dose number 6. He suggested to take this rock that's over here on the far right corner here, this guy right here, and remove the rock and clear off the algae and put it back in and see if there's any new growth that takes place. So kind of making it like a control, if you will. So that would be the control rock. So what I'll do is I will get that cleaned off as best I can. So the next time you see this on Friday, this rock will be clear. I will leave everything as is at the moment and see what this rock does with a few doses. See if this stuff starts growing back, or if it stays clear. So it might be a few doses, like 5 or 6 doses in before it might even take longer than that. I don't know how long this stuff takes to grow. It seems to just be there the next day kind of stuff. So I don't know how fast this stuff actually grows. So that is the plan. We're going to clear that rock off and make that the control rock, so to say, and see what that does. If that stays clear after a few doses, 5-6 doses in, and we're still looking pretty good, I might do similar things with the rest of the rock in here, and just start yanking this stuff out and keep dosing, and see what we've got. Now, on some of the bubble algae, I did notice this evening that and there's some stuff here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Getting blurry. Sorry. So it's starting to get a little translucent on the edge there. As you see, there's some stuff that's broken free, some of the Bryopsis that's broken free, and it's caught in the MP40. But some of the bubble algae is actually starting, let me get over there, starting to get a little translucent. So, there might be something to this stuff. Being that my tank is probably one of the worst tanks probably anybody's ever seen, I'm sure there's probably one that's worse than mine. Just nobody's putting it on YouTube and embarrassing themselves with their tank, like I am. I'm sure it's probably just going to take a little while for this stuff to really work its magic, if it has any in the bottle. So yeah, so there's a few things that are happening. It's slow changes. Again, this tank didn't end up like this overnight. It's not going to get fixed overnight. This is not complete magic in a bottle, but you know, I think it is doing some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We're still on the fence on this. But the guys at Underwater Creations definitely have watching this video, and they're giving me advice, and they're giving me the thumbs up on these videos. So I do appreciate them watching the channel and seeing the progress of the tank. So we're gonna go ahead and do dose number 5. Got the lid open. There it is, dose number 5, and it goes just like that. And we'll let that sit for a good half hour before I turn the sump on. Again, I think that will help mix the product in with the system as thoroughly as it possibly can before I turn the sump on and let it get down in there. Again, it is not harming any of the corals. It is not harming the anemone. The anemone is still doing its thing. I've got a big old fat turbo snail sitting there. He's moving around doing his thing. Hermit crabs are doing their thing. The starfish is still hiding. Fish are still swimming and doing their thing. There's the blenny there. And he just moved up there. So yeah, they're alive. They're kicking. No odd swimming behaviors. Corals seem to be doing their thing. Again, the only reason why this coral seems to be smaller is because I just did kick the lights back on. It is evening here. The moonlights were on. These guys were getting ready to go into sleep mode, if you will. And I kicked the lights back on. So just to do this video real quick, I'll turn the lights back off, or back onto moonlights, and let these guys go back to resting. In fact, I'll do that right now. Maybe. There we go. So with that, I bid you all good evening. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want to continue watching this series and see what happens with this Bryopsis. See if this Vibrant is worth the money. That bottle is an 8-ounce bottle. It ran about 15 bucks. With shipping, was about 22 for me. It could be a little bit higher, it could be a little lower for you, depending on where you live and where they are. So far, not a whole lot, but again, my tank is a disaster. So with that, I bid you good evening and have a great night. I will see you guys on Friday. We will put another video up. I will have that rock cleaned off, and we will see what happens with that. Later.